Today is day 3 of my sugar detox, and I'm coming to you from my bathroom, so I so apologize for how echoey it sounds in here, but just know that it's nighttime and this is really great lighting. So I just wanted to give you a little recap on how things went today. Today was, I'd say, a good mix between day 1 and day 2. So I didn't have a lot of that sugar craving the first thing getting out of bed. I didn't even have it. I can't say that my sugar craving is completely gone because I still have sugar in my diet, a bit of it, but I have a huge decrease in sugar cravings. So I'm not constantly thinking about, like, it's not the first thing on my mind when I wake up, and it's not that first thing that I'm thinking about when, like, okay, where's all the chocolate in the house? Or where's all the sugar in the house? I gotta remember where I put everything, have tabs on everything, like calculate where everything is. So that's good. That's a good thing. The other thing is, this today, I will say positive, is that my hunger, my need to want to eat or munch or snack has just totally gone down, like decreased. So that too is a positive thing. I think the more sugar I ate, the more I wanted to just keep shoveling things into my mouth all day long. But that was not the case today. The cons, the things that didn't go so well today. Today I didn't keep myself as busy. It was a busy day at work, don't get me wrong. The sun was shining. I'm still trying to stay positive here, right? But as far as how my body felt, it wasn't really that. There was some jitteriness, there was some shakiness. Could just be that my blood sugar and my insulin levels are all kind of trying to even out and work without such a surge of sugar in me at all times. So hopefully that means that my body is taking sugar from fat cells, hanging out somewhere else in my body, and maybe we're going to try to work on pulling some of that sugar out of my fat cells. Wouldn't that be nice? For breakfast. And I'm not necessarily moody. I would say my mood is better throughout the day. Like, I'm able to keep myself in check better. I'm not shouting out or lashing out at people, so that's good. But yeah, as far as but I'm also kind of a titch moody because I think being that time of the month is coming and my PMS is starting. So yes. I do see, but I'm going to blame it on my menstrual cycle and not the detox from sugar at this point, because it's not like it's not like a swing or a big shift in my mood. So that's good. But yes, I still was moody. I still had that, like, couple moments throughout the day. Instead of it being like a constant cloud hanging over me, it's just like these roller coaster intermittent moments where I just start kind of feeling like, am I never gonna have sugar again? Like, seriously, in my brain, I really got to get past that wall. And it's all a mind thing. I think what helped, and I did a stories takeover on the Instagram page for iTrack Bites. I think what helped was I got a couple of great ideas from some of the audience members or the people that were viewing that said, hey, why don't you try like sugar-free pudding or sugar-free cocoa or like the Lily's chocolates or something like that. I'm like, oh, I never thought of that. Yes, I mean, I want this to be as a natural process as possible. I don't necessarily like the diet chocolates or the diet sorbitol sugars or just the fake sugars, because one, it's still not like a good it's not a good, natural, wholesome thing to be putting and consuming into your body, right? But I get in a pinch and in a crunch and in a sugar detox, maybe it's a good crutch until you can completely eliminate it. So I'm not going to count it out, and I'm not against it, but I just didn't really want to go in that direction. I kind of wanted to use more of like the natural sugary type of items like fruit to try to get me through these sugar cravings and not rely on the sugar-free items that you buy in the store, specialty items. And so, but I figured in the long run, if this is something that I really want to keep up and I feel passionate about because my health is at stake and I don't want diabetes and I don't want other things that I could be prone to or at a higher risk of getting because it's in my family, maybe in a pinch, I could eat, if I really, really was craving chocolate, I could grab one of those items, those sugar-free items, and eat it. So I allowed myself that thought process to enter into my brain, and then I started feeling better. Mentally, just better about the fact that it's not a forever thing, that I can never have that taste of chocolate again, but I have it in a different form, which is the sugar-free form, and I will, I will have it at a very minimum. So for breakfast today, I switched it up a bit. I ran out of my yogurt. I gotta go grocery shopping and get more yogurt. But instead I had a Honeycrisp apple, and I had that with 2 tablespoons of Skippy extra chunky peanut butter. My fave. And that was super tasty. And it hit the spot. Like, all I needed was that one apple. Like, I guess when I was eating sugar before, I could consume large quantities of it. But I always thought to myself, well, it's just such a small amount. Like, the amount of sugar doesn't weigh much. So why does my body gain so much weight? And I realized that it's calories. See, so calorie deficit is my goal. Calories in versus calories out. It's that weighing thing, right? So if I'm not eating all those zero nutritious foods full of sugar and calories, empty calories, then logically, calorie speaking, I should lose weight, right? Calorie deficit. So that is also a benefit that I'm looking forward to. Really, I just did this sugar detox because I wanted to stop the addiction that I had towards sugar, not specifically for weight loss. So I just want to make that clear to you guys. And I also want to make clear to you guys that I'm not doing this as a low carb or a keto type movement. I'm still eating plenty of carbs. I'm eating potatoes and bread and tortillas and buns, rolls, whatever. Like, that's not the problem. For me, my problem and what I tend to focus on in my life was that I was eating sugar, junk, chocolate candy bars as meals. So completely unhealthy, completely bad relationship with food and sugar and my health. And that's the cycle I was trying to break. Not that I think carbs are bad, because I would never X out carbohydrates from my diet forever. I don't believe that, and if that upsets you or offends you, I'm sorry, but that's just not the way I roll. However, sugar is something that I could eliminate from my diet, or should eliminate from my diet forever, because it is not something, there's not really anything in it nutritionally that my body needs. And I'm not one for the dark chocolate. It's like milk chocolate only, so I can't even benefit from dark chocolate, like the antioxidants that's found in that. So for lunch, I had 2 of the ham and cheese sliders. Those were, if I have a way to put a picture on here, I'll add it. And then I had that with carrots. And then for dinner, I'm having tuna, Ritz crackers, and some cheese, along with a 3rd ham and cheese slider, which is the end of my sliders. Like, I'm done with them after that point. So tomorrow is Thursday. That'll be day 4. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see how the day goes and how the day progresses. And this is just exciting for me. I've definitely, I know one of my weak spots is that I need to concentrate and focus more on water intake. I do love a good glass of water, but sipping on it all day long just irritates me. So I have flavored drink mixes that I can add that are sugar-free, and maybe one of those a day, just to try to encourage myself to drink more water. Now I have that 1 gallon huge big jug that you can drink out of, so that might be something that I pull out of storage and start using more frequently. So that being said, I just wanted to tell you thank you everybody for your comments, your well wishes, your love for me, and this journey, and the support and the encouragement that you're giving me. It fills my heart to the brim. I appreciate it so much because it is something that I asked for, and I so am grateful for all of you out there just helping me along my journey. It really is super helpful. So thank you so much, and thank you for watching. This is the end of day 3. I will insert some pictures here of those different meals that I had through the day, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Day 4, baby. Day 4 is on its way. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.